Hey, how's it going? Brandon here from i3dTHEMES and i3dTV with interactive number 22. And we want to stay interactive with this one. So I have some questions for you in just a minute. But hey, I want to say this has been a high octane week here. A lot of coffee's been involved. But it's been supercharged and dynamic. Colin has just really put so much focus into Rasa this week that, dang, I have to tell you, this thing is code complete, which means technically we could launch it today if it just didn't need a little bit of extra animations tossed in and, documentation. But it's code complete, which means by the end of next week we will have it in our catalog. So if you are subscribed to our channels such as Facebook, which you probably are, or even YouTube, our newsletter or Twitter, stay tuned. We're going to be making an announcement by the end of the week. So what we want to ask you is this, are there certain color preferences that you like in websites these days? Maybe you plan on using Rasa yourself. If you do, is there a particular colorization that you're looking for? This is, of course, Rasa. This is actually just a screenshotted version, but you can see here there's certain highlights here that are blue in nature, okay? A lot of websites are either light or they're dark. This is going to be a light one. Most of the backgrounds are going to be all white. But there's going to be certain things that are highlighted, such as certain section headers, or maybe some background graphics, which we're going to be doing here with SVG, or Scalable Vector Graphics. What are your preferences? So do you like blue websites, or color, websites with blue, or green, or red, burgundy, purple, orange? Let us know. Use the comment field below, because we're going to be taking this information and compiling it and seeing what sort of colorizations we can provide with the Rasa launch next week. So if you're looking to get Rasa, let us know what sort of colorization you're looking for. Put it in the comments, and we're going to use that to compile which colors we're going to be releasing initially. Pretty awesome. Also this week, we're going to be we've been working on vetting individual sites for our first major revision of two major components of the Accelerator website plugin. Now, the Accelerator website plugin basically speeds up your page render speeds and gives you a higher Google page speed ranking. And over the last week, we've been individually vetting sites for this brand new major revision. And it's probably going to take another week before we're going to be completely confident that we're going to push all of the features out to the update system. But basically, I just want to share this really great story. Our first adopter of the Accelerator plugin, basically the first person out of the gate that said, I want this, when they initially ran Accelerator, they were getting on average, I'm going to say 93 out of 100 for most of their pages, which was actually better than we thought. We thought, if we can get it above 85, fantastic. Now, this was at the beginning of December. Since then, we've installed more features into it, and the scores have crept up. But with this latest revision, when we actually went in and vetted the features for this particular site, with this latest revision, I think it's like 90% of their pages, 18 out of 20 pages, are getting 100 out of 100, which is really awesome. That is way beyond our initial expectations for where Accelerator would be at this point. And in fact, I've been logging into different dashboards and seeing the speeds, the page speeds for a number of sites, and we're seeing scores that are definitely higher than we initially thought that we would be getting at this stage in the game. So it's fantastic and extremely exciting to see this. So between Accelerator and Rasa, you could be having not only a site that just looks fantastic, but also is performing better than everybody else's site out there for Google page speed. So that's what's been keeping us busy here this week. So look for Rasa by the end of next week. If you have a color preference for a website, put it down in the comment fields below. We'll take all the information that comes in here and compile it in, say, hey, what sort of color packs can we have for the initial launch? And then maybe one of your colorization ideas might be in what we launch next week. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks so much for commenting and sharing and liking this video. And we will talk to you again next week. All right, have a great weekend.